G'day and welcome to Scott Williams Motorsport episode 4. We're coming to you live from our brand new top secret car testing facility in rural New South Wales, Australia.
Yeah, I thought it'd be a little bit warmer, to be honest with you, in Australia.
I don't know, my nipples are hurting. Who's that?
That is a nice Mark 1.
It is nice.
Hey guys.
This is Kate.
Hey Kate.
Hi.
Who's Kate?
We thought we'd get Kate to join the team because after we figured we got about 4 hours of outtakes of you.
Fair enough, that is true. Kate, welcome to the team. Here's what's coming up on episode 4. Welcome back to Scott Williams Motorsport HQ, and seriously Kate, welcome to the show. Tell everyone a little bit about your...
And this is why Kate's come on board.
Tell us a bit about your background and growing up and being around rallying and Ford Escorts.
Well, it's in the blood, really. I mean, instead of having Polly Pocket and My Little Ponies, I had Mark IIs and rally cars, and it's still a huge passion in my life now. And yeah, I just love it, really.
Yeah, we asked Kate to come on board. As you can see, she's very passionate about rallying and involved a lot growing up. And everyone thinks it's quite a male-dominant sport, but there's loads of women out there who are as passionate about rallying, about Ford Escort Mark 1s and Mark 2s. And I think it's quite important to try and get as many females, I think, into the sport as we can.
Do you know it'd be good if we could get an all-female crew in one of your cars?
Oh yeah.
Wink.
Yeah.
So Kate, do you reckon you're any good at hosting or presenting?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't be any worse than me. Hey, I'm going to go check out Steph and the Mark II Irish build.
I'll show Kate around the workshop and catch you up after.
Okay, right?
Yeah.
Hey everyone, this is Steph. He's the fabricator here at Scott Williams Motorsport, and we're here to talk about the Irish build. It's a Mark II modified.
Yeah.
And we'll start with
Which
end's the front?
What do you want to know, Matt? Come on.
This tunnel.
Yeah.
It looks intriguing. It doesn't look like a normal
Well,
tunnel.
it's much larger than you'd have on a standard car.
Yep.
Obviously, because we've got a bigger gearbox. We have to raise the prop shaft tunnel because of where the prop shaft connects to the gearbox. It's slightly further up. The diff tunnel then is raised, obviously, because we want more clearance for the axle. Then the boot floor is risen, obviously to accommodate the axle travelling further up.
That floor looks not brand new, but super shiny. That's not original, is it?
No, it's a brand new floor. Brand new floor. The car come in, it was quite rotten. I believe it was a South African shell, and it was quite rotten in corners, and you could see where the guys had repaired it and not done a great job. They just riveted big horrible patches in. Oh, that's not good enough for what we want. So we cut it all out, started again. Same with the front end. It's had 2 new inner wings, complete front end. So we're starting with something tidy.
I've seen you work, very meticulous, everything's clean, the welds look, world class. I mean...
Weld class or...?
World class.
Oh.
What's your background? How did you end up doing this? And weren't you into doing art and stuff? How did you get the finesse?
I started off in a little garage. I did 12 years work there, and I'd always end up getting the jobs, which was repairing old buggered cars.
Yeah.
And I was always struggling with why I couldn't have it the way I wanted it, and why couldn't I weld the way I wanted. But there was only one way to sort that problem, and that was practice. So every single car that come in, I just practiced and practiced and practiced. Going back to the art then, one day I collected a bucket of spark plugs, and I collected them all together and decided to weld them up, made a dinosaur out of it.
How does spark plugs?
Out of spark plugs, I stuck it on the counter at work, and customers started coming in and they were going, "Oh, who made that? Steph." And then I started doing bits and pieces like that. And then
Have you ever got a commission?
Oh yeah, I've done a few commissions
Really?
for people. Yeah,
Wicked.
a few bits and bobs. And then it moved on then to rally cars. Obviously Barry rallies, and he one day said, "Oh, Steph, could you do some repairs and bits and pieces on my car?" So I did, and then it sort of went from there then.
Can I just ask though, see this is different, isn't it?
These ones are slightly wider than what you'd have in a historic car,
Yeah.
obviously because this is a modified car. This car would be producing 100 brake horse more than a historic car, so we need to make sure that these bushes are slightly bigger to accommodate the power.
They are beasts, aren't they, when they're done?
Yeah,
they fly.
Oh yeah.
So that's the Mark II shell fabricated by Steph.
Yeah.
Once you give it the green light, it goes off the paint,
Yeah.
comes back, and then
The lads
goes
get on assembly then.
Gary and Barry. Crack
Gary
on
and
board.
Barry get to put it all together, get to bolt all the shiny bits on.
They do. Hey, that's a nice jumper, by the way.
It's all right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you want to buy one?
You can get one at the shop,
Can you really?
online.
Head over to the shop, guys.
So Scott, the merch has been flying off the shelves.
Yeah, it has, and we're going to give you a chance to win an SW Motorsport hat like this and an SW Motorsport t-shirt. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel, like the video, put a comment in the comment section which colour hat you'd like and what size t-shirt you want. Also, if you want to purchase any of the SW Motorsport gear, head over to our Facebook, Instagram shop, where you can follow the links to our Shopify website and purchase any of the stuff.
Scott, how come Kate got a nice jacket and I only got this jumper then?
You couldn't get one to fit around your belly, that's why.
Oh, come, it's actually, no, there. Okay guys, back to the Mark II build. After it comes back from paint, Scott, it's over to Barry and Gary to put it all together.
Yeah, exactly. They both build the car up then to the finished product. Takes quite a bit. Obviously, you can imagine there's quite a lot for them to do. So yeah, they build it all the way up then, pretty much ready to go onto stage.
Check it out.
Slove's on about. Sees it the right colour. The right colour, yeah. Thumbs up from the Irish guys. Big thumbs up. Be ashamed of the drivers. Get it dirty. Which is absolutely class, isn't it? Yeah.
What do you think, boys?
Very impressed. Class. Art. Looks good anyway. Hopefully it drives good. It's gorgeous.
Not a lot of cars come with a free beanie.
Yeah. Free beanie with a huge top on it. Oh, she's toasty. We need a second hand.
Need a second one.
We'll be fighting over that was here. Won't be needing that.
No, hopefully not.
All good. You should have faced it the other way.
Yeah, okay. Still doing Kalani, yeah.
Yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed.
Your attention to detail is class.
Yeah, the small things. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he seemed happy. What a beautiful car.
Yeah, the car was stunning. It's probably one of the nicest ones that come out of here.
It's a beast.
Yeah, it was nice. And for us, the main thing is obviously that we finished the rally. Seemed to have driven the car in a lot of anger, which is the way they're supposed to be driven. And he seemed like he had a big smile on his face all weekend, which is obviously the main thing.
Check some of these clips out. So that's it for episode 4. Coming up in episode 5, we've got Jason Pritchard's brand new build.
Yeah, we're building him a brand new shell to do the RAC again this year, so it'll be exciting. I think he wants to do a few events beforehand as well, so like I say, looking forward to getting that finished.
Following that car through.
Yeah.
And don't forget, hit the subscribe button.